Everyone, welcome back to another Taekook one shot. Morning, Jungkook's apartment. Taehyung's belly was huge, not just big, it was massive. And beautiful and round and currently causing him to waddle like a lost penguin. Taehyung pouting, Jungkook, if you stare at my belly one more time like it's a science project, I'm gonna scream. Jungkook, who was kneeling on the floor in front of Taehyung, holding her to his tummy, looking up with puppy eyes. Jungkook, but baby, what if the baby's heartbeat change? What if you are having hicks and you didn't realize? What if Taehyung dramatic gaps? What if I eat your stupid? Jungkook smiling, pregnant and feisty. I love you like this. Taehyung, you love me more when I could see my twins. Jungkook, I love you even before that. I loved you when you used to scream every time I stole your fries. Taehyung, grinning recklessly, I still scream. Jungkook stood up and covered Taehyung's cheeks gently. Jungkook, and it's still the most beautiful sound I have ever heard. Taehyung paused, blinking repeatedly. Taehyung, stop being sweet. It's confusing my hormones. Jungkook, sorry. Taehyung suddenly tearing up. Why are you apologizing? Are you mad at me? Do you hate me? Is it because I ate all the chocolate chips last night? I was hungry, okay? Jungkook alarmed. No, I'm not mad. I could never hate you, baby. I will buy more chocolate chips right now. Taehyung is snipping dramatically. Okay, but get the big bag. Later kitchen, Jungkook tried to make pancakes while Taehyung sat on the kitchen stool with both hands resting on his belly like a smug emperor. Taehyung, don't burn them like last time. Jungkook, I'm a doctor, not a chef. Let me focus. Then you are my husband first, and your husband wants golden brown pancakes with whipped cream and strawberries and a pickle. Jungkook blinked. Pickle with pancake. Then do not question my cravings. Jungkook. Jungkook sang out, smiling. Yes, sir. Then watched as Jungkook flipped a pancake with care and his eyes softened. Despite the cures of last few months, the doctor, the appointments, the swollen ankle, the emotional roller coaster, Jungkook had never once lost patience, not even Taehyung threw a pillow at him for putting his socks on wrong, not even when Taehyung accused him for stealing his body lotion. Taehyung murmuring, you are really good to me. Jungkook turning around, what was that? Taehyung, I said, you miss a spot. That pancake is too pale. Taehyung, Jungkook grinning, you are softy. Taehyung, shut up. Taehyung's mood swings after breakfast. Taehyung lied on the couch with his head in Jungkook's lap, his feet propped on pillows. Taehyung, Jungkook, yeah. Taehyung, if our baby came out and doesn't have your cute bunny teeth, I am sending him back. Jungkook laughing, what? That's not how babies walk. Taehyung, well, I want him to look like you, just with my eyebrows. Mine are better. Jungkook pretended to note it down. Got it. Bunny teeth and what glass eyebrows. Anything else? Taehyung, he better not look like broccoli. You mean like you? Taehyung, exactly. There was a moment of silence as Jungkook stroked Taehyung's hair, his fingers threading through the soft strands. Taehyung quietly, I'm scared. Jungkook softly, I know. Taehyung, what if I'm not a good parent? What if I mess up? What if the baby doesn't like me? Jungkook leaned down and kissed Taehyung's forehead. Jungkook, Taehyung, our baby is going to love you so much, just like I do. Taehyung sighing, don't say snappy things when I am trying to be dramatic. Jungkook nodded. The grocery store. Taehyung somehow convinced Jungkook to let him go to the grocery store, promising he would only walk, not run, and absolutely no heavy lifting. Of course, that promise lasted exactly 10 minutes. Taehyung to cashier, can you double bag this? Jungkook gets paranoid. Jungkook rushing in breathlessly. Taehyung started. Oh my god, what now? Jungkook eyes wild. You left the house without your belly support band. Taehyung, seriously, I'm not going to fall apart. Jungkook, and you are lifting orange juice. That's like 1.5 kg. Taehyung, deadpan, are you measuring grocery weights now? Cashier, are you two married? Jungkook and Taehyung together. Unfortunately, evening both bath back at home. Jungkook insisted on running a warm bath for Taehyung, complete with bubble and calming music. Taehyung didn't argue. He loved being pampered. Taehyung sinking into the tub. Now this is luxury. Jungkook clenched it. You deserve it, Taehyung. You say that now. Wait till I scream at you during labor. Jungkook, I will let you scream. Taehyung is marking, don't tempt me. Jungkook sat beside the tub, gently massaging Taehyung's shoulders. The room was dimly light, filled with the accent of lavender. For a few minutes the world was quiet, just the sound of water and soft breathing. Taehyung, do you think I will make a good dad? Jungkook, I know you will. You are already so full of love. Taehyung, reaching for Jungkook's hand. Even if I yelled at you and cry over pickles, Jungkook, especially then. Night. Later that night, Taehyung lay in bed, head resting on Jungkook's chest, his head protectively over his belly. Taehyung, hey, Jungkook, yeah. Taehyung, I am really glad it's you. Jungkook, me? Taehyung, smiling softly. The father of my baby, my husband, my annoying alarm clock, my human hot water bottle, all of it. Jungkook, blushing, you are gonna make me cry. Taehyung, I will allow it. Jungkook, whispering, I love you. Taehyung, you better. I am carrying your child and your emotional baggage. Morning, Taehyung opened the fridge like a man on a mission. His sleepy eyes turned fantasy went down, searching the fridge door, and he stood frozen in horror. Taehyung was trembling. Where is it? Jungkook, brushing his teeth in the bathroom, heard a sudden yell. Taehyung, Jungkook! Jungkook rushing into the kitchen with a mouth full of foam. What happened? Taehyung, turning around with fire in his eyes. Where is my mint chocolate chip ice cream? Jungkook, spitting into the sink. I thought it expired last night. I threw it. Taehyung, you what? Jungkook, I'm sorry baby, I didn't know it was still edible. Taehyung, tearing up. You threw away the only thing that brought me joy in this cruel, bolded world. Jungkook panicked. This was no time for logic. This was code red. Jungkook, I will buy a new one. No, 10 of them. I will stock the entire freezer. Taehyung, crossing his arms. I want it now, Jungkook. But it's 8:30 a.m. in the store. Taehyung was bubbling. You said you loved me, Jungkook, grabbing his car keys in a flush. Mint chocolate chips coming right up. Taehyung, later that morning, Jungkook returned victorious with 3 tubes of mint chocolate chip. Taehyung, devouring 2 scoops, sniffing happily, and then complained about brain freeze. Taehyung, my mouth is cold. Jungkook rubbing his back. Want me to warm you up? Taehyung, don't be naughty. The baby is listening. Jungkook is mocking. He is not born yet. I have time to be a little naughty. Taehyung, eyeing him. I swear if you ever think about kissing my neck right now, I will throw this spoon. An hour later, Jungkook was setting up a baby monitor in the living room. Taehyung suspiciously, what is that? Jungkook, a baby monitor. Taehyung, for what, baby? He is still inside. Jungkook, it's a test run. I want to check the signal range. Plus, I can keep an eye on you while I work in my office. Taehyung is nodding. You don't need to spy on me, Jungkook. Jungkook, I'm not spying, I'm loving. Taehyung, you are suffocating. Jungkook, same thing. Taehyung, rolling his eyes but smiling. Fine, but if I catch you talking through the speaker to tell me not to lift snakes again, I will unplug it. Jungkook deal, unless you actually try to carry another watermelon. Afternoon nursery cures, sweet accidents. The nursery was nearly complete. Pale blue walls, white sleeves, tiny clothes hanging on soft baby hangers, and a rocking chair. Jungkook built himself. It was peaceful, too peaceful. Taehyung is staring at the crib. What if I drop him? Or he doesn't sleep? What if I can't settle right and he grows up to be emotionally damaged because his face was tragic? Jungkook smiling, brushing a curl from Taehyung's forehead. You are not going to drop him, and if he doesn't sleep, you will rock him together. If you settle, we will redo it. Taehyung, what if he likes you more? Jungkook, then we will have matching tattoos. Taehyung is nodding. Don't joke about baby tattoos. They sit on the floor surrounded by tiny socks, plus toys and folded onesies. Taehyung, I didn't expect this. Jungkook, this us? Taehyung, yeah, love, parenthood, you. Jungkook softly, you didn't think I would be a good husband. Taehyung, I knew you would be good. I didn't know you would be perfect. Jungkook leaned forward, his voice suddenly low. Jungkook, I am far from perfect, Taehyung, but you are perfect for me. Silence fell between them. Then Jungkook leaned in and pressed a kiss to Taehyung's cheek, soft and lingering. Taehyung titled his face, and their lips met. Their kiss was slow, like a slow burn, full of love, full of hate. Jungkook's hands slipped over Taehyung's rounded. Jungkook laughing, I turn it off. You are. Let's be naughty in peace. Evening, pushed, kiss, and cuddle. Taehyung's mood took a sudden dip. He was now crying over baby socks. Taehyung holding up two tiny socks. Look at these, they are really small. What if they don't fit? Jungkook massaging his shoulder. They are meant to be small, love, for newborns. They are too cute. Why are baby things so cute? It's not fair. Jungkook resting his chin on Taehyung's shoulder. You are cute. Taehyung is sniffing. Even with this face, Jungkook with every face. Late night at 11 p.m. Taehyung wanted Renam, not the plain kind, spicy, cheesy, and with eggs cut into perfect heart. Taehyung, can you make it? Jungkook, of course. Taehyung is smiling. Jungkook, I am just getting started. They ate Renam on the couch in silence, legs tangled. Taehyung resting his head on Jungkook's shoulder. Taehyung, do you think he will be more like you or me? Jungkook, I hope he is like you. Taehyung, why? Jungkook, because you love with your whole heart, and this world needs people like you. That Taehyung was soft, and I hope he gets your calm, your kindness. Jungkook, I'm not always calm, especially when someone throws your My Taehyung giggling, you deserved it. Back in bed, Taehyung lie on the side. Jungkook is scooping him from behind, a hand resting protectively over his bump. Taehyung whispering, I'm still scared. Jungkook pressing a kiss to his neck. It's okay, we will be scared together, but we will also laugh together, cry together, and raise the most loved baby ever. Taehyung, promise me one thing. Jungkook, anything. Taehyung, don't let me eat pickle with ice cream again. I trust you to stop me. Jungkook laughing softly. Deal. But if you cry about it later, I'm not responsible. Taehyung, shut up and hold me. Jungkook wrapped his arm tighter around him. Jungkook, I have got you, always. At morning at mall, Taehyung insisted he needed to walk for exercise, which basically meant dragging Jungkook through the mall to look at baby heads he didn't intend to buy. Taehyung is excitedly pointing at a tiny hoodie with bear ears. Jungkook, look, our baby will look like a baby bear. Jungkook is smiling softly. He is already a bear in your belly. Taehyung, you are making fun of my bump again? Jungkook, I am worshipping your bump. Taehyung, I will allow it. They enter a baby clothing store where Taehyung immediately made a beeline for a wall of pastel onesies. Jungkook followed closely, clenching a bottle of water and tissue like a manager on duty. Taehyung, do you think he will like dinosaurs? Jungkook, he is a baby. Baby, he will like. While checking out the print babe, Taehyung suddenly froze, his eyes widened, his mouth parted slightly. He looked down. Taehyung whispering, Jungkook. Jungkook not noticing. Do you want the green one or the blue one? Taehyung, my water just broke. Jungkook slowly turning towards him. What? Taehyung panicked whisper. It broke. I am soaking. Jungkook, I am giving birth in the middle of onesies vessel. Jungkook eyes written in full bloom horror. Oh my god, okay. Deep breath. I am a doctor, I can handle this. Taehyung, you are also my husband, and I swear if you faint, I will divorce you in the ambulance. Taehyung was lying on a stretcher, one hand over his bump, the other clenching Jungkook's shirt in a death grip. Taehyung growling, why does it feel like my spine is breaking? Jungkook panicking beside him. It's normal. Breathe, deep breathe, baby. Taehyung, you breathe. I'm busy dying. Dramatic paramedic whispered to Jungkook. He is very passionate. Jungkook half laughing, half crying. That's my husband. Hospital room. In the labor room, everything was ready. Nurses were preparing monitors, beeping. Taehyung was breathing heavily, sweat glistening on his forehead. Nurse, alright, thanks. We are going to start pushing in a bit. Taehyung panicking. No, not yet. Jungkook alarmed. What? Why? Is something wrong? Taehyung, my lips are clapped. Jungkook, what? Taehyung, I am not pushing out a baby with dry lips. What if they take pictures? Jungkook grabbing the hospital bag, yanked out a pink lip balm and applied it gently on Taehyung's trembling lips. Jungkook murmuring while applying, pretty even when you are dramatic. Taehyung whispering, don't make me cry before I push. I already peed myself once today. Taehyung was holding Jungkook's hand in a death grip. The nurse counted down. Nurse, okay, thanks. One more big push. Taehyung through gritting teeth. I can't. Jungkook pressing his forehead against Taehyung. You can. You are doing so well, baby. I'm right here, Taehyung. I hate you for putting this inside me, Jungkook. I will take full responsibility for the rest of our lives. Taehyung, tearing up, kiss me. Jungkook, what? Right now? Taehyung, I'm pushing out your kid. Kiss me. Jungkook leaned down, kissed him with every ounce of love he had. It was messy, salty, sweaty, but perfect. Taehyung through the kiss. Okay, now I'm ready. And with one last scream, a cry filled the room. The room was quiet for a second, then the baby, loud, wailed, filled the air. Nurse, it's a boy. They laid the baby on Taehyung's chest and everything stopped. His eyes filled with tears. Jungkook couldn't stop crying. Taehyung whispering, "Hi, little one." Jungkook was trembling. He's perfect. Taehyung looked up at Jungkook with glassy eyes. Taehyung, you can name him. Can we name him so? Like we talked about, Jungkook pressing a kiss to Taehyung's forehead. So Hyunjeon, a little miracle. Later that night, Taehyung was finally resting. Their baby was a tiny banished beside the hospital bed. Jungkook sat on the chair holding Taehyung's hand. With one hand, their baby's tiny fist, in another, Taehyung sleeping. You didn't faint. I'm proud of you, Jungkook. Thanks. I cried a little. Taehyung, you cried like 10 times. Jungkook grinning. You were so brave. Taehyung, eyes fluttering close. I was scared. Jungkook softly. I will always be with you, scared or not. They fall asleep like that, one hand on each other, one hand on their baby. 2 days later, the hospital door slid open and Jungkook carefully carried the infant car seat, his face full of pride and pure awe. Taehyung waddled slowly beside him, wearing loose clothes and oversized hoodie, looking exhausted but glowing. Jungkook, welcome home, little one. Taehyung, half laughing, you are talking to him like he understands. Jungkook, he understands energy, and this house is full of love. Taehyung, you are such a softie now. I like it. That night, the cry started. Sohyun, growing baby, it's your turn, Jungkook, but I just fed him. Taehyung, and I just gave birth 2 days ago. Jungkook, already getting up. Right, say no more. In the nursery, Jungkook stared at the diaper with the intensity of a bomb diffusal expert. Jungkook, okay, flap 1, flap 2, sticky tab, no wait, that's upside down. Sohyun screamed and kicked at Jungkook's hand, peeing mid-air. Jungkook, he peed on me again. Taehyung from the hallway was deadpan. That's a bonding moment. Treasure it. 3 a.m. They were back in bed after the fourth wake-up. Taehyung had the baby on his chest while Jungkook lay with his face burned into a pillow, whispering to himself, Jungkook, I haven't slept in 38 hours. I miss sleeping. I was so good at it. Taehyung softly, but look at him. They both turned to look at Soyeon, whose tiny gook melting. I would trade sleep for him anytime. Taehyung, don't say that too loud. He might take it seriously. Next morning, while Jungkook cleaned bottles in the kitchen, Taehyung stood in front of the mirror quietly, lifting his shirt. His belly was softer now, his stretched skin and faint scars visible. He frowned, thinking I look like a balloon. A defeated one. Jungkook entered quietly and saw him staring. Jungkook, what are you looking at? Taehyung jumping softly, slightly. Nothing. Jungkook walked closer, gently pulling Taehyung's shirt down. Don't do that. Taehyung, my body is different now. Jungkook, and you are. It's beautiful, even more than before. Taehyung, don't lie, just to make me feel better. Jungkook, I'm not lying. You carried our son. You fed him, protected him, brought him safely into the world. Taehyung was cracking. I just feel not myself. Jungkook pulling him into his chest. You are more yourself than ever. You are my husband, the father of our baby, and the most breathtaking man I have ever loved. Taehyung broke in tears, hiding his face in Jungkook's shoulder. Taehyung, I'm just emotional. Ignore me. Jungkook, never cry in front of me a million times. I will still say you are gorgeous. They were curled up on couch. Soyeon asleep in soft white blanket in Taehyung's arm. Jungkook had his phone out taking pictures. Jungkook smiled. Taehyung, I haven't washed my hair in 2 days. Jungkook, that's okay. You still look like a whole world. Taehyung is smiling faintly. You are really lying it on thick today. Jungkook grinning. Knew that. Taehyung, thank you for being here for everything. Jungkook, there is nowhere else I would rather be. Evening, as the sky turned soft orange, the apartment was filled with quiet lullabies and the faint clicking of teacups. Jungkook folded baby clothes while Taehyung changed Sohyun's on the nursery table. Taehyung, I still don't know how to tell if this diaper is cropped. Jungkook, it's okay, he doesn't either. Taehyung, we are fighting it out, figuring it out, huh? Jungkook, walk over, wrap his arm around Taehyung from behind, step by step, making mistake by mistake, but all with love. Taehyung leaned back behind him, tired but content. Taehyung, you make this chaos feel like home. Jungkook, you are home. Sohyun finally slept soundly. His crib, Taehyung and Jungkook lie on their bed facing each other in the dim nightlight glow. Taehyung, do you think he will grow up to look like you? I hope he has your smile. Taehyung, maybe he will get both your eyes, my nose, Jungkook, and your tendency to cry during shampoo commercials. Then rubbing Jungkook's chest. You still remember that? Jungkook, I remember everything. Then like what? Jungkook, I remember the first time you kicked me out of kitchen for making burnt rice. I remember the way your hands shook when we saw the pink lines. I remember how you said you were scared and did it anyway, and how now we are here, glowing, messy, stunning. Dad, tears picking again. Stop saying beautiful things. I can't cry again. I will dehydrate me. Jungkook, you will always be the most beautiful part of my life. Next morning, Jungkook woke up to the soft lullabies of Sohyun to the baby monitor. He looked over. Taehyung was already up, rocking Sohyun in his arm, humming gently. He wore Jungkook's oversized t-shirt. His hair was messy, his eyes were sleepy, and Jungkook couldn't stop staring. He stood up, walked over, kissed Taehyung's temple. Jungkook, good morning, sunshine. Taehyung yawning. Our sunshine is loud today, Jungkook, but he has got your voice, so I forgive him. Taehyung is smiling, looking down at their baby. We made this tiny human. Jungkook resting his head on Taehyung's shoulder, and I would make 10 more of it. Means a life with you. Taehyung, let's survive this one first. Jungkook deal, and as Sohyun bubble and stretch in their arms, the three of them stood by the window, wrapped in the morning light, in love and in the warmth of future they had built together at the end. So everyone, comment me down if you like it, and let me know if you have any suggestion and request, anything that you want to say share with me. Okay, I will be back with another one. Till then, take care, sir. Bye bye.